You can't just send people you don't know messages. You have to give them permission, so they're hidden at first, and then once you approve them, they're like, I will accept this message.
Messages from this person.
It's spam, basically.
Spam blocker.
Spam box. It goes to your spam box. Yeah, unless your algorithm knows you. So if you click on a bunch of girls and you DM a bunch of girls like, hey, I like your nude pictures, and then somebody sends you something like that, it's just gonna go through. Is what George told me. Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh, hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Nobody's Happy podcast. I am here. With me, as always, is Josh Kabizzle.
What's up?
Doing his thing over there. And sitting in for Raul is this empty shell of a man that you see before you. Where's where's George? Did you not tell him that we're having a podcast?
I think he's working.
Yeah, George has got to do other shit.
He has to save people and stuff like that. Has he ever given you that speech of why he does what he does and how I save people, I do something? And I'm like, all right, buddy.
No, it's never. No.
I have. I thought he was going to tear up.
Oh, well, good for him. He's got a soft side. You see?
Yeah.
He's not always a misogynistic fucking asshole. He's also got a heart.
But you have to have that heart in order to have any friends at all in society. You have to have there has to be a redeemable factor about you.
I think we should start this all over again. Oh shit! He actually started it all over again. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Nobody's Happy podcast. We recorded like 3 minutes and I could not stand it. and Josh was feeling it himself that I didn't even have to convince him. He didn't even go, why? I just do. I was like, oh shit, you really think it was that bad? Well, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Welcome to the Nobody's Happy podcast, everybody. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. That's why we're doing it kind of late right now because, Daddy drank a little bit last night, and I drank with my family. I stayed up to like 2 drinking, and I started drinking when the Cowboys game started.
Ooh, and they won.
So I was gonna drink either out of despair or celebration, either way. But
what's a better drunk?
Oh, when it went good, of course, dude. I mean, you don't want to ever be drinking like, well, I guess the Cowboys lost, so fuck that. I mean, first of all, that's sad. You should never take sports that fucking seriously, right? That they should upset you to the point where you're making a fucking scene. All of those, have you seen those videos of people freaking out when their team loses?
There's people who have entire living rooms dedicated to a team.
Like that's
man. Their whole space.
It's their politics.
Yeah, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like another team, then every negative thing that you could think of is now attributed to that person.
It's a religion.
Yep.
And it's put together on with Thanksgiving, and that just makes it fucking awesome, dude. First of all, you know what I really can't stand? I can't stand people that go to Thanksgiving, or not even go to Thanksgiving, because I've never been with somebody negative in a Thanksgiving dinner.
No,
I don't think so. They might have been in the room, but they certainly didn't express it to me. But what I don't like is people that talk shit about Thanksgiving as far as like they try to assign you a feeling by going, you're just celebrating racism and fucking murder and
Well, if you don't have a family to go to, you know what I mean? You're going to look at all the negative things within Thanksgiving, of course.
You think that's what it is? It's just people that don't have somebody to go to on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, look at all the comics. You look on Instagram and Facebook during Thanksgiving, it's like, here at so-and-so, like, with my friends. And it's just like one other person who's also probably lonely.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, that's the whole point of being a human being is to look for other human beings.
I used to hate Thanksgiving because I had to work. So I'd have to do like some sales job where I had to go sell cell phones or cars or some bullshit.
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because the next day is Black Friday. So you just start Black Friday early, especially with cell phones. People would go and shop right after they eat. So we had to be there to sell them the shit. And I would hate Thanksgiving, not because I couldn't be with my family and I got shit for not being with my family.
Did you look at it like as it's a celebration of the patriarchy and Western oppression of?
No, mine was, this is all bullshit. We're just here. It's to get
commercialized, bro.
Yeah.
It's all commercial.
To shop. That's what.
It's like, no, you just don't love your mom.
It's there so people can go buy their whatever the fuck they want to buy on sale. That's what it became. Just like President's Day and everything, Memorial Day sale, everything becomes a sale.
But I would contest to that point, right? That some people have, like you said, maybe a lot of people that don't have anybody to go to in Thanksgiving, and maybe it's made them a little cynical. But dude, when you hang out with your family and you look around the house and you realize, oh shit, like, an entire generation of human beings would be wiped out if a meteor just landed on top of this fucking house, because it's a lot of us from the same, like, it's all family, right? For the most part, you know, they're in-laws and all that shit. But I love that feeling of having your whole family around you as you're eating, stuffing your fat, stupid face, right? Drinking. Oh my God, it was so fucking awesome. And my family, like, I'm so lucky that, when it comes to like when my family gathers together for either New Year's, Christmas, or Thanksgiving, it's a party. Like, it's not a family get together. You know, there's gonna be drinking, gambling from the women.
What kind of gambling? What are they gambling on?
You know, the loteria. The fucking they're always they always get a little table, and these these gambling addict fiends.
My cousin's grandma used to play dominoes. I remember when I go to their Thanksgiving, I'm like, are they playing dominoes?
Jesus.
But imagine though, you know, God forbid, you know, you're estranged from your father. You have no siblings, no cousins, and your mom's just a chain smoker, and she hates Thanksgiving. Now, how do you feel about Thanksgiving?
I'm like, well, they're probably not fucking. That's for sure. This place is fucking dead.
You're gonna go and
no, but I mean,
you're gonna go to get it. You're gonna go to a Chinese restaurant and you can get a prostitute and you're gonna get drunk, and that's your Thanksgiving: prostitutes and Chinese food.
No, you go to like that's the extreme of some like loner, incelish type.
You're telling me you wouldn't be to that extreme end?
No, I would never. I would try to like find some kind of Friendsgiving that's not a sausage fest. You know, like try to have some female friends and go to that and be like, maybe I can meet somebody here and then eventually create my own family where I don't have to see these fucking people.
I'm going Chinese food and prostitutes.
Do you think that's what you would turn into if your family?
Sweet and sour pork and some white rice, and then I'm all full and I'm like half.
When you said sweet and sour pork and white rice, both times I thought you were about to talk about women. But no, you didn't. You were talking about actual food.
And then I'd have sex with a prostitute half hard, because I'd be like, you know, just and not enjoying it. But
it doesn't matter. But if you nut, you nut.
No, my time just is up. You know what I mean?
You're what?
I bought 20 minutes and my time is up, and I did nut. And I'm just like, fucking Thanksgiving.
Dude, this guy always like trying to humble brag that he can last a long time. I only paid for an hour, bro. And I'm still fucking going, dog.
I was trying to please the prostitute.
You know, I want to be invited back.
or I just like dive hard into my whatever I'm doing as far as work.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are the, I guess that can be the kind of people. I guess your point is that the kind of people that would prefer to see Thanksgiving in a negative light are people that maybe don't have that ability to gather with their family and drink and be merry.
Yes.
I guess, yeah, that's why I love hanging out with my family, you know, with my cousins and my aunts and uncles, because we drink, you know. It's like we drink, we gamble, we eat like animals.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude, that is so fucking good. You know what Thanksgiving is? Thanksgiving is the time of the year where white people try to eat as unhealthy as Mexicans do the entire year around.
Ooh.
From one day.
Yeah.
That's why they were like, oh, you know, oh, it's like, dude, that's how I feel like the entire week that I'm visiting, like, you know, with my mom or my aunt, you know.
And also, I now associate certain people with certain foods because there was things that we didn't cook this year that I'm like, fuck, I missed that. And I thought of a specific person, the person who made it. You know what I mean?
Where were they?
They were back. I called my parents and they were all back in the valley having Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Okay.
But it didn't matter. We weren't going to go there. We were supposed to go to Houston. But then here's the other thing. If it's like if you come from like a split family, you have to go to different Thanksgivings.
Oh, you mean like having a
stepmom
and yeah.
Yeah, so like we were going to have to go to like 3 Thanksgivings in Houston. And like both her and I were like, man, I feel like
and there's always one that's like sadder than the other one.
Very much so. Very much so. And you can taste it in the food.
Oh.
You taste it in the food, man.
And you can hear it in the microwave ringing. Ding.
Yeah, like it's the energy of the table. And it's usually, and it's not even the size of the table. Like you have to have a big table. It's just when you guys sit down, what is the feeling? Is the feeling like I'm going to eat and I'm going to go to the couch and watch football and fall asleep? Or is the atmosphere like, remember when so-and-so did this and so-and-so, and you're all eating? That's a...
Yes. And also, there's the dipping in both sides. It's like you'll be talking to your cousins and like, yeah, and then all of a sudden you see in the background the TV, somebody scored a touchdown. You're like, ah!
Yep.
Fucking awesome. You go back and forth from enjoying the football game to like back to your family saying stupid, crazy fucking stories.
And even if, let's say, you'd had that smoker mom and no sisters and brothers or whatever, no cousins, no family, and you go to other people's houses for Thanksgiving, that's not the same feeling. You feel invited, but you're still the straight. Like you can't take off your shoes and go lay on your mom's bed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a nap. Milo's tired. He's gonna take a nap. You're just drunk,
making old man sounds and shit.
There's no way. If a friend did that, they'd be like, hey, get that fucker out of here.
Yeah, is that your friend in your mom's bedroom right now? Oh yeah. Man, but I guess, you know, I do feel bad for people that don't have anyone to hang out with on Thanksgiving, but I mean, it kind of seems like there's a lot of people that really don't give a fuck. That genuinely go like, I don't care for Thanksgiving.
It's another day.
Yeah, it's another day, and I'm gonna go to the bar or hang out. That's the only thing is you can't get away from it as far as what it is, because a lot of people are not available to hang out because they're doing the Thanksgiving thing with their family.
Yeah, that's why it's actually sadder than, like, you know how you get older and it's just your birthday and it's like, man, it's my birthday. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? It's hard to be that way when everybody's celebrating it that year. So Thanksgiving, like you said, is being thrown in your face. So with your birthday, at least nobody else knows it's your birthday. Right. Thanksgiving, you're like, motherfucker, stop reminding me I'm lonely.
Yeah, because I remember when we were when I was living in New York, with comedians, it's specifically like, I don't know, you circle the wagons around each other, like, fuck it, we're gonna be a family ourselves. I remember the Creek in the Cave at in Queens, the one they had in New York. They would have like people bring in food, and all the comics would gather there. You'd bring your own. You were allowed to bring your own beer your own drinks or whatever, your own liquor, and we watch the football game and eat turkey, and it just be a bunch of people away from home that didn't have anybody else, but there was still a sense of like we need to be around people in some type of camaraderie, because even though most comedians don't they're not like religious or a lot of them are atheists, but that doesn't mean that they don't have that innate human need to want to be around each other in some kind of community, like something like that.
The cool thing about those Thanksgivings is way more drugs. You know what I mean? Just openly, we're all gonna get fucked up.
There's tons of pot going around. Whereas that just makes it so much better.
When you go to your aunt's house, you gotta hide it, and you go outside with your cousins, and you
gotta wait till all the old people go to bed.
Yep.
And then you can pull out a joint, go to the back, towards the back of the house, go smoke it real quick, and then you keep going.
So you do get to enjoy your drugs on Friendsgiving.
Yes, or at least
openly.
Which I don't know. It's something about not being able to do it openly. Not roll a joint in your own living room.
That's what I liked about my father-in-law's house. He doesn't give a shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and there'd be two types of turkeys. One's fried and the other one's like baked. And
that's what we did too. My brother-in-law.
Like a spectrum of different types of foods. And I was like, oh, this is...
Shout out to Damon Mancuso, fucking killing that shit, man. Motherfucker did that. The fried one and the baked one.
You know what I didn't do this year that made me so happy? Is not messaging everybody I love Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. And I guess you're along with everybody, because there was a lot of times where I would have to be like, Happy Thanksgiving to you too, bro.
Yeah.
Bling. Oh, Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Mom. Yes. Bling. Yeah. Happy, everybody. And it becomes like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Do we have to go through this every fucking year? Can't you assume that I still fucking wish you a happy Thanksgiving?
So I didn't message anybody because it made me think, I'm like, no, I'm not being rude by not messaging people. I'm actually being a nice person, because then they don't have to do that back to me. You know what I mean?
Yes. It has to be a mutual thing.
Which means the only way to do it is to text each other at the exact same time. Not even knowing.
You get a text from somebody that you haven't spoken to
in forever. Oh my God. And it's not only, it's like the whole flyer, like Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, the little fucking confetti and shit. There's a turkey coming out, like all cute.
Like they made it themselves. Like, you didn't make that fucking thing. That's a GIF or a GIF or whatever the fuck.
I programmed this for you, bro.
I made this with my own two hands. No, you didn't. It says my name.
I mean, well, Thanksgiving is awesome, but that's why I was getting at where, like, I hate people that make a conscious decision to look at it from a shitty angle, which, fair enough, right? Everybody's got their own, but then, like, trying to put it on you. No, but you're celebrating genocide. Thanksgiving is celebrating old racist white guys who murdered these innocent Indians, right? It's like, okay, well, the turkey's done, you fucking dickhead. Pass me the goddamn gravy.
Well, I thought it was like actually at the time a mutual agreement meeting. This is supposed to be like Thanksgiving, but then after a few years later, it goes back to shit.
Wait, how do you mean?
Okay, like it's not like they killed each other at that Thanksgiving meal.
Right,
they sat and they ate, and for a day,
right?
They fucking. It's just like, okay, like, have you ever heard during the Great War that on Christmas Day they both came out of their whatever their what is it called?
And sang like those.
They played soccer
Christmas songs.
They played soccer. Yeah? They played soccer and sang Christmas songs.
I knew that they shared cigarettes.
Yeah,
and shit like that.
And the Germans and against whoever else, you know.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
And then the very next day went back to killing each other.
That's nuts that you can compartmentalize. Is that the right word? Compartmentalize things that way? Where you're like, it's Christmas. Let's go fucking shake hands.
I think in the end, religion trumps politics, I guess.
And it wasn't just like a religious thing, though. It's like also...
I don't know. If you're fighting somebody who doesn't believe in Christmas, I don't think they all come out of there fucking holes to be like, let's. That's what
You mean like if a Muslim country was fighting a Christian country?
Yeah, I don't think they'd come out.
But isn't all our shit? Isn't everybody's shit around December anyway? Like Ramadan and all that when it's cold.
Yeah, but then they're gonna go play soccer and be like happy. Like, no, they're not. They're gonna hate the other person's,
Right.
Everything they stand for, and so they're gonna be like, well, actually, on Christmas now we're gonna bomb you even harder because
that's what the Vietnamese would do with the Americans.
Because you don't identify with that culture.
Yeah, so like New Year's Eve or was it Christmas or something like that? That's when they decided to fucking attack, or was it the other way around? Fuck, man. I need to read some more, man. Dude, I you know what book I was reading the other day? No, not reading. I need to stop fucking lying. Audio book that I bought that I listened to.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what is it called? Dude.
The only way I feel dumb with an audio book is if I actually have the book in front of me and I follow with my finger as they read the words, and then I feel stupid.
Wasn't it supposed to be like when you mouth the words as you read silently?
Oh, I was told I look stupid because my teacher told me that because I would read like this, and I thought it'd make me read faster if I just kept going like that. And she's like, "Stop moving your head," and I'm like,
"That is so fucked up, dude." Because that was not impeding you from reading properly, right? She was just annoyed.
Yeah.
She was just annoyed with your head.
This teacher specifically hated me.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And so I'm taking a test, and I'm an idiot, and I see where she gets it from, because in this side I have my pencil, but on this side I have my highlighter. So I'd like circle it and highlight, and I'm highlighting everything, and be like, but I'm like a kid with ADD trying to fucking go through this test, and I'm amped for it, and she tells me to stop moving my head, and everybody looks at me like I'm an idiot, and then I put down the highlighter, and I'm like, and now I'm in my head for the next 30 minutes, and then got to race through the test.
Just took you right out of your fucking form.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she just saw it was like, she took away your confidence. But you were shooting kind of weird.
Yeah.
And she was like, look at this fucking idiot over here, the way he shoots. You're like, oh. she got in your head, bro.
Big time.
That's so fucked up, man.
Because I felt like everybody was watching me take the test now. Like, fuck, everybody's watching me. I look stupid. I mean, I probably would have got the same grade. I just would have felt better about it.
No, I don't think so, dude. There's something about, isn't that why? Remember during the, every year before you would go take the TOS test, those, what is it, performance
so
tests?
the school can get paid?
Yeah. They would always like pamper the kids.
Pizza party.
Yeah, like we're going to have a pizza party,
Ice cream.
Yeah, they talk to you like, you guys, I know you guys can do it. You're going to be, they're trying to get you like psyched to feel good about it, and actually, the confidence. I wish it wasn't so, man. I wish you didn't need confidence, but confidence goes a long way in life in general. Yeah. And I think, dude, I think that lady fucked you up, bro.
Yeah. You know what? I could have also been going.
Granted, I'm not saying that's not annoying as fuck to watch a kid go. Stop it.
With the highlighter and a pencil.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But I wouldn't fucking say it to the kid while he's in the middle of it. Afterwards, I'd be like, hey, man, for future references, can you not fucking do this?
I was an annoying kid to her, though. Like, ask questions that she didn't have answers to because they didn't need an answer. It was just a dumb question that had nothing to do with
really
anything.
Was dumb questions when you
Yeah. Oh, that lady hated me.
Oh my God, dude. I can't imagine if there was a teacher that hated, because I think I just kind of kept quiet for the most part. But I do remember there was kids in the class where everybody hated them for some reason or another.
They had big mouths and weird.
Something it was a combination of not having good social skills but also liking to talk out loud.
Yep, and saying stupid stuff where if like I'm talking about like get up and say something you think is funny, and then everybody just look at you like what, and it's like okay, kind of like today. But now I've learned to like it. I'm like yes, feel it, enjoy it.
You'll learn to like it.
They don't learn to like it. I learned to like it.
Fuck. Oh yeah. The by the way, I'm listening to this book. I think I got like it's like 9 hours long. Mm-hmm. I got like about an hour and 40 minutes left.
You don't listen on like one and a half times speed or something?
No, dude, Jesus Christ. They would half the time I'm fucking high washing dishes or you know,
yeah.
like folding laundry or something, or cleaning the yard. Yeah, but the name of the book is called "The New Abnormal: The Rise of the Biomedical Security State." The fact that I struggle to say that title should mean that I should stop fucking talking right now about getting informed.
I listen at a college level.
I listen at a college level. Damn, I'm gonna have to steal that from you. I'm gonna have to use that somehow, some way. I listen at a college level. It's crazy, man, because I feel like now that's the best way for me to consume a book, because I want to do other shit too, you know, so I can knock out two birds with one stone. And it's reading. You have to like set aside time and attention just for that. You got to sit there and actually
It's just how
concentrate. I can't.
People who they learn differently. You know what I mean? Like there's people who you give them instructions on like a piece of paper and they'll be able to do it for you. And there's other people you show how to do it and they'll be able to do it after that. And there's other people who don't get it at all. But you know what I mean? It's what kind of learning.
Yeah. No, there's people that definitely need to have their hands on, or they need to practice. And the people that want to read it first.
Yeah.
Like me, I was a person that liked to read it and then, okay, now show me it. And then let me see that.
Yeah.
I wanted to like, I guess it's just being dumb, and like I need as much input as I can to get this fucking shit. It takes me a while to learn things, but it's once I learn it, I'm good, you know. But it takes me a while to pick something up.
I can watch a documentary and retain most of it. Well, actually, I can watch a documentary, and depending on how many documentaries I've watched that month, I will then mix up information in between documentaries.
Mix up FIFA with the CIA and whatever the crazy shit you were listening to.
Yeah, I try to limit myself on conspiracy stuff. You know what I mean? Just so I can function in normal society.
It's hard not to. Everything's a fucking like borderline conspiracy. What they're doing now. What isn't the definition of it? Is just people in a group working together, either through legitimate or illegitimate, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like that shit fits into a lot of things.
Most things are conspiracy.
The 13 colonies conspired against the English crown to secede from them. Just so you know, this is one of those like 101 conspiracy guy. I just became a conspiracy guy thing, and that's how I defend myself. Everything's a conspiracy if you think about it. I mean, it's true. And that guy actually has a chapter, the title of that book, on how some of the most important world events happened because there was a conspiracy. Yeah. And it is written in books. It's just people, because they happen to have won, they don't look at it as a conspiracy. They look at it as like, oh, it's a revolution. Yeah. It's like, yeah, they conspired against the ruling party or government, and now they're in charge. So you don't see that as a conspiracy, but that was a conspiracy.
See, and those type of
a successful one.
Those type of conspiracies are rooted in fact, and you can prove this with documents and what actually happened in war.
Sure.
The type of conspiracies I like are the ones you can prove it with the extra dimensional beings, and
with the Anunnaki, with the Anunnaki, fucking the half human, half thing.
Yeah, it's because it's like that's for some reason I draw it at flat Earth. I don't know why. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't go flat Earth.
It's too easy. Well, it's not too easy. It's just too how do you call it? It's too obvious.
What, the flat Earth?
Yeah, it's incredibly obvious.
It's just the fact that everybody believed centuries ago that it was flat, and then finally we're like, oh, it's round. I feel like that's the test. Like, oh my God, we're gonna go back to flat again. Like that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to.
You're talking about like how, like people are getting dumber, that we're going back to thinking it's flat?
No, I just, I guess it's equally as insane to be like we live in a simulation. But that's the side I decided to go with. I decided to go with the Matrix side. It's all a simulation. versus that other movie that was like, what's it called? The Dark Side of the something like that. But it came out the same time as The Matrix, and the whole thing is about the Earth is not really the Earth. It's all flat. On the other side is some people who control it, and it's all a machine, and they're an extra. I was like, but that didn't take off. The Matrix took off. You know what I mean?
It was close. It was closer to what people internally feel in their gut.
Yeah. So my programming went with The Matrix. So it's not allowing me to go back the other way. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go with this brainwashing.
It's not brainwash. It's a metaphor, and it could fit in so many ways.
But I'm too stupid to understand what the fucking metaphor is, so I take it very literal.
Well, I mean, yes, that is pretty stupid.
Yes. And you live your life that way.
I mean, it's a metaphor until it's not. You know, China has a social credit system, doesn't they?
Yes.
Doesn't they?
And actually, Japan next
Japan.
Japan is coming out with their CBDC.
Their what?
Their central bank digital currency. Japan's starting to yeah.
So what does that mean? What don't they have the third largest economy or some shit like that?
Yep.
I forget where I read that. No, I have to have heard that because I don't read.
Here we go. This is
I have people read it for me, dog, because I got money now.
This is by CoinDesk. Bank of Japan to run CBDC experiments with countries' mega banks report. So it's the same thing we already have, the fiat currency, but they're going to
what?
Make a different one, I guess. The experiment will last 2 years, and central banks will decide on issuing CBDCs in 2026, the report said. So the big banks are going to use it first, the mega corporations.
I don't understand what's happening, though. What are they doing?
The Bank of Japan has planned experiments on a digital yen with 3 mega banks and regional banks in the country. Starting in 2023, it will work with private banks and other organizations to identify any problems with deposits and withdrawals. So they'll be checking your shit all the time and check that a central bank digital currency can operate during natural disasters and in areas without internet access, according to the report. So, yeah, they're going to try it out for 3 years. They're joined a growing list of central banks worldwide exploring CBDCs last year by developing a test environment, meaning they're going to test it on poor people, for a digital yen and exploring basic function like issuance, distribution, and redemption. So they're building the foundation for them to be able to know exactly what you spend your fucking money on.
I mean, yeah, dude. I'm not, informed enough to know how that could be dangerous, but in my gut, in that gut feeling that I have, like, wait, you're keeping track of my expenses? Why?
Raul Sanchez has a special who says you say something that they don't like, just the way they can kick you off of banks and PayPal and all that other stuff, they can shut off your CBDC. Oh no! Now, you're not gonna do what we say? Well,
your digital dollar?
Boop, now you can't buy shit. Good luck.
Yeah, there's something about having like
the off button,
a plug that they can just
pull. Because they can do that now with your bank. But
I know. Did we ever find that out? They did it to Kanye Wizzle.
Yep. And if you try to let's say you have cash or some other type of currency, you can use that. So if they cut off that part and like cash is illegal, cash is gross, you shouldn't, you know what I mean?
Cash is
very few people have cash on them.
Anonymous.
Anonymous,
yeah. Anonymous.
There's venomous. Cash is venomous.
I'll show you these venomous hips if you give me some money.
How does it work though at, let's say, strip clubs now? You're not throwing cash at them.
It's the only
digital thing.
It's the last bastion of freedom, I guess. Because you still have to take dollars.
But there is no dollars. There's no physical currency anymore.
No, I'm talking about right now.
Okay, but let's go into that world. It's 2026. America adopted what Japan did. There is no
There's going to be
money.
A little thing that you can feed through your G-string or whatever. And it's just like a little pin. And when she's shaking her ass in front of you, you take out your thing, your wallet or whatever, or your phone, and then you're just like, bleep, bleep, bleep.
It's not your phone. It's going to be your watch. It's going to be your watch.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
And you hear a guy in the corner, bleep, 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 bleep. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
And it's not going to be on them. I think it's going to be on the stage. Like around the stage, you know what I mean? So just the way you get your card and you tap
but
it.
eventually, no, it's going to start off the other way.
Okay.
It's going to start off being on the stage, and then some girls be like, no, I like to put it like right here.
Yeah.
So they can feel like they're into it.
Yeah. Oh, and then they're going to start getting RFID chips in them so they can they don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, put it in there.
Shove your fucking watch in there. Bleep. Bleep.
Hey, stop.
Hey, bitch, you're overcharging me.
And then now your girl can go onto your blockchain and be like, wait a minute.
Look at this.
At this time you were in.
You're supposed to be podcasting with Josh and George.
Who's Rose?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're gonna know that you were dirty and you go to strip clubs.
Mm-hmm.
How is that a bad thing? I don't know. Maybe you get a divorce. Maybe your now soon to be ex-wife gets records of all your
Well, let's say this. Let's say
bullshitting.
you,
Is that something?
what if you work for a company and this company has deals with other companies? Like, hey, you only buy from us. Perfect. In fact, when you pay people, you should have it in your algorithm that says like, oh, they have to buy from us. Like, so I can only shop at H-E-B or I can only shop at Target if I want food. My money doesn't work at other places because they don't have that same deal. And at first they'll start off like, sign up for this and you get 20% off. Then it's going to be like, no, our money only works at these stores.
So it'd be like H-E-B is like you can only buy food here.
It's kind of like that. Like an EBT is not going to work everywhere, you know?
What's
the
EBT?
The like the food stamps and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to work everywhere. It's not going to work at certain meat markets. It's not going to work at certain grocery stores. But it will
only
work.
Participating.
Exactly, only participating.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if your CBDC is issued by the government. You know what I mean? That's all. That's how you get a basic income.
It's gonna create caste systems.
Yeah.
Because I bet you, the senators, representatives, everyone that works in the government, they're probably gonna have these badass fucking things that work everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of us, we're gonna have like, man, dude, I gotta.
As long as they keep that
go to
status.
Houston to take some money out of my bank.
To be downloaded with money.
I know, right? I gotta put some more money in this bitch.
Yeah, exactly. But if that senator or congressman gets out of line, now you're no longer able to get this. It's easier to control you with your cash. Actors, actresses, musicians, they're easier to control if I can tell you what you can and can't spend your money on. And I know you like drugs. I know what drugs you like.
Dude, chill the fuck out.
Not you specifically. I know what you want, Raul. This is what we have to.
Hey, dude, fucking
So now,
take it easy.
now they control where you buy your drugs from. You know what I mean? What drugs?
Like your legal drugs too.
Yeah. And who knows what they're putting in that? Because they I don't know. That's how my mind's been working lately.
No, I mean it's true, dude. First of all, anything that has to do with the pharmaceutical industry and tech, it's like the TikTok thing. They were actually raising a big stink about it. Like, hey, you know, China has like access to everybody's information through this thing, and they're like, you got to sell it. And then I thought that when you say that, that means they got to sell it, but apparently they didn't.
No, nothing happened.
And that's when I go like, what the fuck, dude? I thought, was it Trump or Obama? Trump. It was like, hey, yeah, I gotta sell that shit.
Yeah.
It can't be owned by China. Can't have access to all our citizens. Fucking.
That's why they got rid of all the hardware. The fucking what's it called? It started with it's where all the 5G was put in Europe.
Something
Huawei.
Huawei.
I used to sell.
Huawei.
I used to sell those cell phones. Huawei cell phones. Yeah.
Really?
At Verizon. I probably shouldn't say the name.
Those
cellular sales.
Those they did ban, right?
They banned them because it had some type of like all your information was going back to the Communist Party
Of China.
Yep.
The peoples.
Yeah. I like how they put that in there.
I love how they always put that, right? Everything's got some kind of like nice little ring to it.
And Europe was going to take all the 5G out because it's like, oh shit, they have these back doors that they can get our information, but it's like they're too far into it. It's like by the time we get all the 5G up, we're already putting up 6G.
They're already inside us. Just let them finish.
Pretty much.
We're going to struggle now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Almost done. I mean,
I don't even feel it.
My butthole so loose.
That's why, not because they're Chinese. That's not why. Yeah, but they banned all those phones, and then they don't need the hardware. They just need the software. So you download TikTok, and then they show, and I think it's a really good tactic. I think we talked about it before. I'm pretty sure we did. Where in China they play like science videos, and kids want to become scientists and engineers. And here they play, moms going like, nah, that stupid fucking song where I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, it's like saying they're a bad bitch, right? And then the daughter's in the back who's like 3 years old doing the same thing the mama's doing. It's like, and it's just are twerking. I've seen so many 40-year-old moms twerking with their fucking 18-year-old daughters. And it's like, yo, man.
I've heard of such things.
Yeah. I'm like, why is this on fucking, why is that being shown? Not why is that being shown, but why is that being promoted more? And I'm not even saying like,
Josh, because they're jealous of our freedom.
No.
That's why.
And I don't have TikTok. I'm saying that's like the ads to download TikTok. Not that they're like, that's your algorithm, buddy.
Yeah. That
I don't have TikTok. That's not what I'm watching.
Look, I get those videos too, but I'm not sit here and lie about it. I'm a man up to it. Yeah, it knows what I like.
I made these other two dudes on a podcast go, hey, I can tell who you are as a person. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, both of you, pull up your Instagram. Go through search. Let's see what's in your feed.
Oh.
Yeah, one was emo goth girls, but like being sexy. And I was like, what the fuck?
Mine's all over the place, dude.
Yeah.
Like at some point it's voluptuous women. Next thing you know, there's like skinny ones, and then like thick ladies, and then muscular ladies. I don't know. Sometimes you just
conspiracy stuff, business stuff, and really swole dudes working out. I'm looking up workouts. I don't know why they're all coming out that way now.
You're gonna sit here and lie and say there's not one chick fucking clapping her ass cheeks?
Not clapping her ass cheeks, but yeah, there's a few ladies in there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't make it sound like, and then prayers, a lot of psalms.
They give but it's them giving motivational speeches, but with their tits out. Like their tits are all, and I'm like, what does that have to do with the motivational?
Trying to explain Bitcoin. FTX.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, it's a complicated world, fellas. It's a complicated world. You just got to keep an eye out on it. I wish I'd have known more about Bitcoin, but I don't know if I would have stayed in. I think as soon as if I'd have made like $100, as soon as it went down to like 50, I'd be like, I'm out. I'm leaving with my $50.
That's what my brother's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm done with all this shit. And I feel bad because I've told a few people and I'm like, no, you got to hodl. And they're all like, shut the fuck up. I lost so much money. And then I'm like, if you don't sell it though, you didn't lose. And there's people who are really upset with me.
Why? Because you won't let go of your ticket stub?
Because I guess they put more money than they should have. That's what it was. You know what I mean? They thought it was going to go up, like just as I did within a year.
Yeah.
to new heights, and it just tanked. And so
they put more money than they should have. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always, don't put more, like if I lost everything, I'm not going to lose everything.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to, but it still sucks.
Everybody was just banking on it. It was like, it's going to rise, and I'm just going to be smart enough to get out before it plummets.
Well, see, I'm stupid because I'm like, never sell. You never sell it. You know what I mean?
I bought a ticket to this movie theater. It burned down, but when it comes back up, when they rebuild the theater, guess who's going to be watching Home Alone 2?
It's like every decision in my life, I can't stop, even if I'm wrong. Oh, we're going wrong all the way. Like we're not fucking deviating from the plan, which is not smart business sense. Very emotional.
Yeah, it sounds like very believe in horoscopes and fucking and what are the crystals?
Blood red moons or red blood moons or whatever they're called.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why you release videos on certain dates and
it worked.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see. When are you supposed to release your recording?
July 31st, 2023.
July.
But that's not like, oh, this is because at this time this align. That's just because when that photograph was taken on the picture, it was 30 years ago at that date. Because the photo's from July 31st, 1993.
Which does what? Nothing except quiet that little voice in you that believes in magic.
Voice. It's a big voice, and I try to act normal. Like there's a couple times where you're like, do you know human emotion? And I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying. I sense it. That's the thing. I sense it. It's the feeling it part that's the hard. You can sense it all you want, but if you don't feel it the same way, people can tell.
You know, I once heard this psychologist say that nobody's born a psychopath.
Yeah.
Usually it takes a lot of those people who have been brutally traumatized.
Yeah, George is like, you were molested. And I was like, fuck you. Why do you bring that up? He's like, that's why you're like that, because you were molested. I was like, you were molested. Fuck you. Fucking asshole. That's like his go-to to try to fuck with my head. And then my and I'm like, hey, I'm a man now. What am I supposed to do? Huh? Wake the dead? No. Just get on with it.
But even he at some point was like, you ever feel weird like what's wrong with me? Did I get touched?
Yes, you did.
At some point, he was, for a couple of weeks, he was going like, I'm just wondering, like, did I get touched?
Yes, you did. Fucking asshole.
No, I wouldn't call having sex parties as getting touched.
A little bit. It was a little bit.
That's a teenager. I wouldn't call being a horny teenager touched.
I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same, but you know.
No, not for the lads.
One you glorify, the other you don't tell nobody.
The other one we have to keep very quiet secrets.
Yeah, exactly.
The other one is what you tell every motherfucker you can find that you can high five.
It's the David Goggins thing. You know what I mean? It's the thing that keeps you running. Well, have you ever heard him say that? Not that he got touched, but like the horrible. Maybe he did. I don't know. But the horrible shit.
Dude, the way the Goggins exercises like he got touched.
Yeah,
and he just doesn't want to sit there and think about it.
He's literally running from the smoke.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, we all know people like that. They just keep running and running,
keep moving. Got to do something.
I feel like that. Like,
dude, after I did Cap City. By the way, before I forget, I just wanted to shout out all the people that went to go see the show at Cap City, that listened to the podcast or just have listened to my stand up on YouTube and shit. It was pretty cool. Damn, homie, I forgot your name. But I told him I was gonna shout him out on the podcast. He listens to the podcast and he went to go see it. This other guy went to go see it too. It was couples, but it was usually the ladies going like, he's a big fan. Mm-hmm. And the dude's going like, dude, I've been listening to you since blah blah blah, and I listened to the podcast. So that was pretty cool, man. Thanks for coming out. That was pretty dope. I forgot what I was gonna say when I was bringing that up.
You're at Cap City. You were gonna thank somebody. Well, you did that part, I guess.
Yeah, but I forgot why I brought up Cap City. What were you talking about before that? Getting touched.
I finally forgot about it, Raul. You brought it back. You know what I found out? The easiest way to hide stuff, or the way my mind does it, is it hides it in plain sight. Because then all you do is you don't identify it as a problem. You're like, that's normal, but you're seeing it right here the whole time until somebody like, yo, this is not normal, and it like flips the card to where it really shows you, yo, it's just put in the wrong identification.
Yeah, why do you have a painting of a teddy bear crying?
Yeah, like, oh no, because shit, oh shit.
This is why I stare at it for hours.
Yeah. But very much which I didn't really, I guess, subscribe to, which is you and George would say all the time, which is like, you're a man, you fucking, that's old shit, keep it up. But I never thought I was like, no, it's brave to talk about it. It's only brave if you're not scared of it. If you're scared of it and you see those thoughts that you didn't think were bad before, but now you identify as bad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then it's like, no, I can't tell nobody about this shit.
Yeah.
Keep that. Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because the other shit was really, I guess, not that scarring. This shit is like, yo, no.
This is next level. This shit turned you into a Jedi, man.
This is nuclear codes. We can't get out.
You got the blood levels, the Jedi. It's in you.
Not even just because, like, if that whatever smoke comes out, I don't want my family to know about that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't want the smoke to touch them.
Oh yeah, why are you gonna bum people out?
Exactly. Keep it to yourself.
Bum my family out with these stories. Yeah, it's stop bumming people out on fucking Thanksgiving by telling them that we're celebrating white supremacy or whatever the fuck goofy ass shit, man. We're celebrating our family, and everybody has a different version of Thanksgiving, right? Like some people have, like everybody has adopted their own shit, into it. Like nobody. There's like some centerpieces, like obviously the turkey, stuffing.
It's got to be so different if your family actually came from pilgrims. Like, and now your great uncle from 1770, you know what I mean? He's putting down the 400-year-old whatever.
Like they're eating dinner in front of like some dude with a belt buckle on his hat, like a painting, like a painting of him. Like that's your great grandfather.
They actually have servants that are not white serving them their Thanksgiving meal.
Who the fuck was talking about that? Somebody about having servants, but they were white servants. From the I don't want to give away their
joke.
Their joke. What am I talking about? What, my 58 listeners are gonna ruin this fucking joke? That was something about like people from they were white servants, like the kinds
Eastern
from like
European.
Yeah, the kinds from countries you didn't even know till the UFC existed.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That was hilarious. Oh, wasn't it Mike?
Yeah.
God damn it. We'll have him, I don't know how long Mike's staying here, but I'm going to have him on the podcast. I guess I need to tell people, right? I always feel like I just tell you that one time and you'll be there, but most people want to know, get confirmation.
Yeah.
I realized that Tony Casillas was on the last Revolver too.
Yeah,
but because I didn't message him, I guess he didn't. He's like, oh, I guess I'm not on it.
Oh, did he hit you up? Like, am I still on this?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't hit him up either. Of like, hey, are you still good for the
yeah. If I don't, like, if somebody says you're on this show, but then I don't see myself on the flyer or in the thing, or they don't hit me up, then I assume I'm not on the show.
Self-involved fucking open micers here.
And then
have to have their picture on it.
Well, not a picture, just my name tagged on it, so I know it's a show. Send me the flyer, remind me. I always do a group message for everybody, and if you don't, then I'll just show up when it's raining, and then I'll just wait outside and let the rain hit me as I stare into the comedy club.
Wow.
Yeah.
That just made me stare in the face of my inept abilities as a producer for shows. And I guess all around stand up, because that's part of stand up, right?
The business part sucks.
Oh my God, it's so stupid. I gotta do new headshots this. I gotta do something different this year. I gotta do new headshots. I gotta come up with a nice shirt, man. Some people have been buying the shirt that I got. It's just a black shirt with the cover of my first album, and I'm funnier than this. It's the exact same cover but on a shirt, but it is kind of like. It's not fun, you know. Like some guy had a shirt that said like I'm something about cougars, right? But it was like double entendre, something to do with cats, but also, you know, fucking old bitches. And it was like it was fun, you know. It was like and you pulled that out, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's hilarious." I guess I want to get something like that too, but I'm also working on new material. So I'm kind of more focused on that. That takes up most of my time of having to get this shit right and then get into a good rhythm. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on the business side of this as far as like having shirts and cool stuff like that, and I don't know, do something else with the channel. But other than that, my main focus has been to just write more stand-up. And hone the shit that I got, because the live shows, man, I want to get a new hour so that I can go around doing live shows and people not having seen everything online already. Like even some of the stuff that I put out at the Blind Tiger, like a lot of that stuff changes. Like some of the jokes that I put out there, they've changed a lot. They're longer, you know, stronger,
Thicker,
veinier, AIDSier.
There's a couple bumps on it, but you know, you like that.
It's razor bumps. Yeah. What else did I want to talk about? I think that was pretty much it. Thanksgiving. I had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you guys hope you have had a good Thanksgiving too. Josh, did you want to advertise anything?
Yep, comedyfrequency.com. Make sure to check that out. All the other podcasts on there. And also December 2nd, I will be at Upstage Comedy Club here in San Antonio, Texas. December 2nd, one show, 8 o'clock Friday, so get your tickets. If you do sketches, you can submit your sketch to Battle of the Sketches on Film Freeway. That's Battle of the Sketches on Film Freeway. The regular submissions ends at the end of this month. So check that out for Battle of the Sketches.
Hell yeah.
And Whip Merch. Go to whipmerch.com for all the Willful Ignorance podcast merch and get your PFK stuff.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be headlining here in man, Cap City was such a good show, man. It made me feel good. Like, this is what I wanted to feel like. I wanted to show like me trying out new stuff, but also doing some old stuff that's also funny, but a lot of new material that's good. And that's what I want to do this December when I headline Cap City. I'm gonna be headlining from the 21st to the 23rd, so right before Christmas. So yeah, man. If you live around the area, come check it out. It's gonna be the 21st to the 23rd at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club here in San Antonio, Texas. Other than that, thank you guys for listening. Check out the Willful Ignorance podcast as well. Whipmerch.com. We also have like bonus episodes of Willful Ignorance on a membership subscription. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching the show. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. Take it easy. Bye.